Hey bitches, welcome back to another Dimash reaction and let's say Mariah Carey reaction because they will be battling in Mariah Carey versus Dimash high note battle. And I know that some people usually come here and say, oh my god, you shouldn't compare singers because people will be fighting, blah 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 blah. That's on you. I'm sitting here having fun. Both great singers. We are not, when I decide whose note I like most or better, that doesn't mean that I'm choosing who's a better singer. We are not here to do that. They are both such epic vocalists that I'm just here really wanting to listen to really good vocals. That's all we're doing. We're appreciating these people. It's just that it's more interactive and more engaging when I actually say, oh my god, I think I like this note better. What do you like? It's really about that. So please do not come here and be like, oh my god, Mariah Carey any day, she slayed Dimash, or oh my god, Dimash is so much better, like y'all are crazy. Don't do that. Just come here and enjoy, say who you preferred without taking down the other one, okay, without ripping them apart. I know you don't have to listen to me, and you probably won't, but if you have, you know, just be someone nice about it. So without further ado, let's just get into this reaction. I'm very excited because come on now, they are so epic. Mixed voice, okay. Very lovely. Dimash's maybe sounded clearer, but I did prefer Mariah's tone there, so we'll give it to Mariah. This audio quality, I'll give it to him only because I liked his vibrato better, and plus that audio from Mariah was really horrible. She looked lovely. Definitely Mariah. I mean, that was a new. Definitely Dimash. They're not even comparable because of the vowel as well. And this is like an older Mariah. I will give it to her. It sounded more powerful. I do think that it makes more sense that she would do better here because she's a soprano, especially in her prime. She's gonna have more volume, more power, more ease to sing these notes rather than Dimash, even though he can go super high. We all know that, probably higher than anybody we know. but because he's a man, those belts, I don't know. I think it would make sense that she would do better in these notes until we get to higher belts, right? But yeah, so far pretty good. Everyone is great. Yeah, I wanted to say something else. Oh yeah, I think they are, whoever made this video, what is their name? Let me see. Sebastian's work. I think that they are trying to put somewhat of an even audio clip for each of them, because you can find better clips for both of them, and I think that better clips could be more copyrighted if you take them from the official channels. And then if you take, for example, this clip of Dimash, you can find a better one as well as you can find Mariah's better one. So I think that he's trying to kind of just find some middle ground. I don't think he's being unfair. That belt is so lovely and the vibrato was beautiful. Mariah. This is one of my favorite, probably, belts that Mariah did. I don't know why, but something about the vibrato and the volume was just perfection. Yeah, Mariah as well again. Get it, Mariah. Yeah, definitely Mariah. Still. But this is beautiful though. Like, just for the sake of what he did, he should get a point, but I just preferred that belt and the power of it from Mariah. Beautiful. Ooh, that's good. I'll give it to the both of them. Maybe even Dimash. I'll give it to Dimash here. Not my favorite. I'll give it to him. Yeah, I'll give it to Dimash. So far, I did mostly Mariah for those lower belts or mid belts. I think now as we approach, I feel like he might be getting some as they go higher. But again, they have somewhat pretty similar of a range when it comes to the belts and the whistles. So it's gonna be tough. This is a pretty good battle. She ripped it. The amount of power and that vibrato, they were both freaking savages and they should both get a point for this. Did I like Dimash's more? Yes, I did. This is insane, and again, we need to comment on the fact that he's a man singing all of this. Like, that's why it should be maybe even more impressive, right? But just for the note itself, I'm gonna give it to Mariah because I really like how she sang it, and that performance was also good. This is also just impeccable. So like, each of them could get a point for each of these clips. I'm just saying what I prefer without demeaning the other one, okay? That's what you should be doing as well. Just say what you prefer and not why the other one sucks, because they don't. They don't suck, they are great. Sing it, girl. Her voice really flourishes here in her prime. She was singing. I don't know why we went up there. We're gonna go back. I'll give it to Mariah. But insane. She doesn't have many G5s, does she? I think she mostly did that and maybe a few other times where you can like pick for these kind of videos, and not at all much. Dimash, because you can just hear that he can do this for days. No. I'll give it to Dimash. Both kind of similar, but I'll give it to Dimash. Head voice whistle. Okay, here we go. But we all know that Dimash can also probably go higher than that. I'm pretty sure he probably sang A and B flats as well or something. Yeah. For me, the biggest problem with Mariah when it comes to the head voice is that it sounds to me undeveloped, or she just sounds a bit shaky at times or weak. And sometimes when she sings these notes, they don't even sound like head voice, even though B flat 5 is really not that high. I feel like she should be singing this in a head voice. Maybe this is her head voice, but it mostly sounds like a whistle. So yeah, her head voice was just never that developed. Which I would think that maybe her mother would push it because she was an opera singer, right? But that doesn't have to mean anything. But yeah, it's just my mind maybe going somewhere. See the difference between those two? Let's hear it again. All of this sounded almost like a whistle. And this is obviously head voice, and this wins because it also sounds better. Like, I can't even hear that. We're getting into Dimash territory basically with head voice. He wins. I never really liked this. Like, yes, she sustained it, but it seems somewhat shaky and not really almost even like a head voice. And I know it says head voice / whistle, so yes, we get it, but I'm just talking about her head voice generally. And this is just so freaking crystal clear. It's like glass. It's like freaking glass. It's so insane how good it is. And he can do this on a command. That was good. Dimash is so beautiful. sure. Absolutely Dimash. That was pretty. Dimash again. It's so hard not... Like, he would win almost against everybody with his head voice. He really would. They sounded way too similar here. They really did. I'll give them both a point. Dimash should get it just for the sake of how long he did it and how it consistently sounded perfect. Yeah, but I'll give them both a point because they're the same note. Listen. Listen. It's like almost like copy paste. They sounded the same. It's insane. Beautiful. She's getting more comfortable as well as we go higher because her whistle is insane. I'll give it to Mariah definitely here. Beautiful. Well, this is not live, I'll give it to her. Lovely. I'll give it to Mariah, there's more quality there. Yes, we know this thing that bursts our eardrums. Yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ. This was pretty epic. I think you can agree to that. This was insane. I really hope you enjoy this. Again, we are not designing a better singer. We are not here to put down anybody else. We are just talking objectively about their singing, and we're talking about who we maybe liked more. That's about it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this because I really have. What is this? I'm sorry, I just need to stop this. Thank you for being here again. I hope you enjoyed this because I certainly have. I don't know what else to say. Please do not come in my comments and fight. I would ask you to do that. Just don't fight. Just say I really prefer this note because I really prefer Dimash or Mariah because I know it's subjective. That's a subjective feeling. Who you like more is subjective. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you tell me what else to react to from either of them, and that you come here for the next video, okay? I really hope you'll be there because Mariah's mid belts are insane. In her prime, we are talking about her prime, right? Dimash is still in his prime. We don't know when it's gonna end, so like he's still there. Mariah's prime was definitely in the 90s, like prior to 98, even maybe 7. She sounded like a beautiful angel. Her belts were thick and powerful, and they were really good. Her head voice was never that developed, but her whistle was making up for the head voice. Like, let's just say it how it is. Dimash, on the other hand, has everything developed, but it's really about what you prefer when you compare each note. So yeah, that's really all I can say. So yeah, thank you for being here. Again, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. I still don't know what that is, but when I do find out, it's gonna be there live. So I hope you'll join me, and yeah, you'll be there. Okay, promise me you'll be there. Thank you. Bye.